Last time on Dragon Ball Z, Dito resided in golfing with his friend X-Pool.
Well, here we are, the golf course.
So, we playing regular golf or speed golf?
Frick is a speed golf.
But to his surprise, X-Pool vanished into thin air. Huh? X-Pool, where'd you go? Dito then proceeded to talk about Sonic Colors and why he was wrong. There. I think that clears my name. Sorry, yeah, I know X-Pool just vanished into thin air, and I'll look for him later, but, you know, this just came into my mind and I had to get that off my chest. Only to meet former President Barack Obama. What will Dito do next? Find out now on Dragon Ball Z. Former United States President Barack Obama?
And former alive Barack Obama.
Wait, you're dead? How am I able to see you then? Am I dead?
No. First and foremost, that form is appalling. Let's get you into something better suited.
Wait. Hey, what is this?
I'm using my telepathic...
Hey, you never answered me.
...to reach you as the only witness of this event. I've been killed by my own weapon. You must save X-Pool before he is gone forever. And you must recover my weapon before it is too late.
Now wait just a minute, former alive and United States President Barack Obama. Answer me first. Why in the absolute hell can't I feel anything below my wrists?
Oh, that's because you don't have them.
What? I can honestly get used to this. Anyway, what's this weapon about?
The less you know, the better. Anyway, if you don't stop this mysterious figure who captured X-Pool, the world's gonna end up worse than Sonic Heroes.
I mean, I bet. Wait, you think Sonic Heroes is bad?
Well, I mean, yeah. Like, Sonic was never good in the first place. The Dark Age really started with Heroes. The slippery controls, the many glitches.
I'm sorry, Obama. I'm gonna have to stop you there. Sonic Heroes is in fact the best game in the Sonic franchise, and nothing has ever topped it to this day. Let me explain, Obama. Sonic Heroes is the best Sonic game. That's it. That's the tweet. Sonic Heroes was released on to relatively mixed opinions from fans and critics alike, and remains today as a relatively divisive game, unlike how the fans perceived games like Unleashed and Colors today. I really don't understand most of the hate that Sonic Heroes gets. I can understand the slippery controls, and if you aren't used to them, you know, that's totally understandable, but that's really the only argument that I've ever seen worth talking about. I do hear the arguments like, the models look ugly, and the game is repetitive, but we'll talk about that later.
What is this? What are you doing?
I'm giving my review of Sonic Heroes.
Do you always do this?
It's a habit. Anyways, Sonic Heroes was also really the first Sonic game to be cross-platform, as with Sonic Adventure 2 it was the last game to be released on the Dreamcast, Sega's final console, and now with Sonic out of the console market, where else is he to go? Well, Adventure 2 had released on the GameCube since Sega was still a big company. They just, you know, made games cross-platform with the GameCube, PlayStation 2, and Xbox. Booting up Sonic Heroes, you get this awesome cutscene featuring the main theme song and all the characters doing their thing, which gives a good idea on what the game's about. Actually, never mind, the gameplay is never shown. But whatever, let's pop in a Team Sonic story and see why this game is so hated. Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles all meet up in the desert, or wherever this place is, and they get a note from Dr. Eggman saying that his brand new weapon will destroy everyone, and he will take over the world in approximately 3 days, and challenges them to come stop him. So, it's up to Team Sonic to go and save the day. That's it. That's the There really isn't any story beats after that, except halfway through the campaign they find out that the Eggman was a fake and just deployed to launch his armada early. We then find out that it was actually Metal Sonic who was Eggman, but the characters don't know about that yet. Otherwise, yeah, go stop Eggman and save the world. This story, especially with modern games of the 2000s, is probably the most simple story out of the bunch. Just go and stop Eggman. Now with the other character stories, it gets a little more complicated, but nothing as complicated as time travel, I'm sure. For Team Dark, Rouge finds one of Eggman's facilities and wants to steal his secret treasure, but oh god, it's actually Shadow the Hedgehog. And if you've kept up with previous games, you know that Shadow friggin' died in Adventure 2. And upon release, this must have been a huge shock to everyone though. Not really, since he's on the back of the game box. Omega starts shooting at Rouge and Shadow is released, but has lost his memory. Rouge wants treasure, Shadow wants to find out his past, and Omega straight up wants to kill Eggman. Also, before I head into the other stories, it is worth mentioning that despite having the same levels with different teams, each team offers something different. Team Rose is an easy mode, Team Sonic is a normal mode, and Team Dark is a tougher side, while Team Chaotix is completely different, having mission-based levels. Really odd choice, but it definitely fits the characters.
You done yet?
Quit interrupting me, I'm telling you why this game is good.
I really couldn't care less. I'm dead anyway, so it's not like I can play the game.
Shut up! Team Rose wants to go find Chocola and Froggy after in the newspaper it says that Sonic, their dastardly villain, stole them. Team Chaotix gets a walkie-talkie that totally is an Eggman on the other line, and they gotta pay rent anyway, so you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. There are 7 zones with 2 acts per zone, but they aren't really called zones for some reason. Not an issue though, since they all have cool names: Seaside Hill, Ocean Palace, Rail Canyon, Lost Jungle, Frog Forest, Egg Fleet, etc, etc. Each zone being vastly different from the last. To put it best for a comparison, think of how the zones in Sonic 3 worked. With this new gimmick being the funny heroes being able to play as 3 people seemingly at the same time offers for different ways to get across obstacles, like certain characters going different ways to reach the same goal. There's a lot to mess around and go with in these stages, and a lot of different set pieces that offer the cinematic element of this game, like the Rolling Stones in Ocean Palace. They always add something more to the stuff that's already there. They didn't have to do any of this, but it's kinda like going the extra mile in a sense. Each team has a traditional ending to them all. They aren't the true ending, but the ones that definitely stand out to me is Team Darks and Chaotix. Team Dark always had that question of whether Shadow is real or not, and that question is further pushed when the end of the campaign Rouge finds a whole army of robot shadows and Omega's like, yeah, but the original's somewhere, right? The ending to this is super open-ended and it asks more questions than answers, setting up future titles, and I honestly miss that cohesion from Sonic games. The last real time we saw this was Generations, where Sonic listed off a bunch of things that happened in the past, and I'm not naming forces. That game has no cohesion to past games except for the fact that the old villains are there despite being not there at the same time. It makes me really appreciate the game though, where every so often there will be a callback to a previous title and set up for future ones. It really gives off a sense of story and progression in these games where you don't have to play them in order, but there's something those for the fans who end up doing so. While each character plays relatively the same though, it's not lazily done with each character having different animations playing on the personality of the characters, like Knuckles using you as boxing gloves, or Big using his umbrella like a bat to throw the others around. The 3 characters you play as each have a category they go into: speed, power, and flight. It's pretty easy to guess who goes there. As far as I know, this is also the last time where we see the Dreamcast era of characters in terms of voices. Ryan Drummond is at his absolute best here, and his voice I can impersonate to the best, and most of the lines that I say from him mostly come from this game. There's a lot of energy and personality to his voice. Sadly, I can't say the same for current Ryan. For those wondering, no. I don't care for Sonic Tails and R at all. And I'm sure the team behind it are all great people, and that's not to insult them at all, but man, I think the writing is pretty bad. The newest episode was pretty good though. I think it was like episode 6. Sorry, I'm getting off track here.
Oh, great. Now he's going to talk about something else, and we're going to have to be here all day.
Shut up, I'm almost done. The controls for the most part are fine. I can understand why people dislike them, but I grew up with this game, especially with it being my first ever game. You know, I got used to the controls pretty quick, and as a kid, I never really blamed the games I was playing, I just thought I was bad and kept trying. The models also look really good in my opinion. They strike a really good balance. I don't know, it's hard to explain on how they look. Oh right, what left is there else to talk about? Oh yes, the soundtrack. Need I say more? It's a Sonic soundtrack. You don't need an explanation. They're all good, and I don't really think a single song sucks in the soundtrack. Every track here is a really solid one, especially the vocal themes. The vocal themes are top-notch here, especially with the Balls to the Walls final boss theme, What I'm Made Of. Once you collect all 7 Chaos Emeralds from the special stage in this game, which you get into these by these keys every second act, and you gotta take them to the end of the stage without getting hit, adding extra challenge. Anyway, at the end of the Chaotix playthrough, which segments my theory that Sega wants you to play these stories from left to right, it's revealed that the man leading the Team Chaotix here was Eggman. Gee, who could have guessed? But once you get to the final story, it's revealed that Metal Sonic defied Eggman and has become grotesque monster and is hell-bent on ruling the world and wiping everyone out of it. Eggman says the most forced line I've ever heard about having 7 Chaos Emeralds, and as everyone pulls them out of their asses. Everybody has to hold out the Metal Madness boss so Team Sonic can get the jump on him. You play as every team here, hitting Metal Sonic's very obvious weak point. With him defeated, he just kinda grows wings, and hey, good timing I guess, cause Team Sonic went super, and now it's time for the ultimate face-off. It's Crush 40 in the background, and I already explained how amazing the music is, so it's kinda redundant if I repeat myself, but here we are, facing the ultimate doom. Sonic fights a lot of gods. But normal attacks won't hurt Metal Sonic, you must beat him using team attacks. You build up the meter by destroying debris and collecting rings. Rinse and repeat 5 times and you've beaten Metal Sonic. You've finished the game, and what a fitting way to end, as everyone goes their separate ways in their character fashion. Shadow and Omega take Metal Sonic, Rouge goes after the Master Emerald, Amy chases Sonic, and the game ends as another day passes with peace on the planet. This game is almost perfect. The controls could use a touch-up along with the collision, but the levels and the story, the soundtrack, it's all amazing here. There's no way this game could possibly suck. Right? If you have played this version of Sonic Heroes, I am so sorry, I understand your pain.
Oh, wait. The version I played was the PS2 version.
I am so sorry for your loss, Obama. Besides the fact that you're dead, and you'll never get to experience the best version of Sonic Heroes.
Oh god, look at the time. Here, take these. Since you wasted all of my time, I'll make this quick. To get back to Expo, you need to go to these different universes.
That was weird. What's on this sheet of paper anyway? Planet Among Us?
Yeah, it's Master D. Dope. Planet Among Us. Here we go.
Wait, Obama?! No, this isn't the weirdest thing I've seen all day. And wait, is that Jewels?